you struggle with recording videos for social media? Well, here's the secret. I'm actually awful at recording videos. Seriously, I am notorious for forgetting my lines, making mistakes, getting anxious, overthinking, everything. Over the years, learning how to make videos well and consistently has helped me build the house of business success that we currently live in. But I couldn't have even set the foundation of that house without using the right tools. So if you're like me and are awful at recording videos, then get out your notebooks and listen close. I'm about to share all of my secrets and share my social media tip of the day: how to record social media videos like a boss. Recording a video is an extremely uncomfortable thing for most people. We become our own worst critics and end up convincing ourselves not to do it. Or we overthink everything and get stuck in the planning phase that we never end up doing it at all. What I've discovered are the main problems preventing people from making a video. Problem one, they are critical of themselves and are self-conscious. Either they don't want to mess up or are unhappy with how they look or sound. Though this may be the most common reason given as to why people don't record themselves or record videos of themselves, I've learned this is actually not a real reason at all. But I'll explain in a minute. Problem two, they don't know what to do. They want to shoot a video, but don't know how to record it right, or they don't know what to talk about. And problem three, the unknown. The unknown amount of time it takes to record a video prevents people from doing it. Everyone is busy. How many times am I going to have to walk through the field to get it right? How many takes will I have to do? How am I going to edit them? Luckily, all three problems can be solved. If you want to learn how to do something, you need to make learning a priority. YouTube is the best resource for how to learn anything. Learning what to do in your free time or scheduling education time in your calendar and utilizing YouTube are the two solutions to problem two. Practice, experience, and repetition are the solutions to problem three. The more you do something, the easier it becomes. The more times you experience something, the more comfortable you become with it. Repetition solves problem three. This leaves us with problem one, being super critical of ourselves. Fortunately, for all of us, the biggest problem isn't actually a problem. Why? Because the solution to number one are both the solutions to number two and three. Learn how to do it first and then repeat it again and again. How does this help you change your view of yourself and become less critical? Well, think about it. Why don't people like the way they sound? Because the real sound of their voice is unfamiliar to them. Here's an example. I've made hundreds of videos over the years. I would record them, have them edited, and never even listen or watch them. Why? Because I hated the way I sounded. Couldn't stand the sound of my voice. Recently, I made a change. I started reviewing my content, critiquing it myself, trying to learn from my mistakes and get better. The other day, I was watching one of my videos and I had a revelation. The sound of my voice no longer makes me cringe. It actually doesn't bother me at all. I brought it up to my wife and we talked about how everyone hates their voice. And this is the theory that we came up with. People dislike hearing their voice because it sounds different than they hear. Why is it different? Well, our ears are in our head and the sound of our voice changes because it travels through our head before we hear it. Kind of like how water muffles sound. We speak every day. We've become used to how we sound, and when we hear our voice played back, it makes us uncomfortable because it's not familiar. We can't relate to it. It's different than we're used to hearing on a daily basis, and it's weird. By listening to my voice again and again, I ended up becoming familiar with my voice to the point where it no longer bothers me. And I never even realized this was happening. My point is, if you're super critical about yourself or your voice, you can solve that problem by becoming familiar with the voice and how you look on camera through repetition. So now, problem 1 is void. Let's look a little deeper at the 2 real problems. How do you record a video? And how do you do it efficiently so you can post consistently? For these solutions, I recently discovered a secret weapon, and I can't wait to show you. But before I show you, let me first explain my content process. 2 weeks ago, I committed to recording and posting 1 social media tip of the day, Monday through Friday for 12 weeks. 60 pieces of content. It's a huge undertaking, and I realized I needed to be organized. I decided to create a list of topics: how to shoot a video, how to increase reach through engagement, the difference between classic pages and new pages. After an hour and a half of brainstorming while lying in bed one night when I couldn't sleep, I had my 60 topics chosen. Then I scheduled the topics over the span of 12 weeks. Now, every weekend, I look at the topics for the week ahead and write a short script discussing those topics. Read them aloud twice, make sure they sound right, and I'm done with the scripts for the week. Now, all I have to do is shoot the videos, have them edited, then posted the same day. By being prepared when the week starts, now all I have to do is find 10 or 15 minutes to record the video. It's not hard to find 15 minutes if you prioritize it. My equipment is simple: my phone, a couple of apps, and my trusty selfie stick. No gimbals, nothing fancy. I've tried it all, and trust me, the simpler the better. Once I shoot the video, I then upload it to Dropbox, have the script transcribed, add the subtitles, then post the post. Yesterday, my total time invested in the video I posted was 25 minutes. I'm now hiring a personal video editor that will leverage my time and edit the videos for me the same day, allowing me to not have to worry about the editing. I could even outsource the scripts to a writer and the social media post to a social media manager, taking me completely out of the writing and posting, leaving my sole responsibility with reading over the script once or twice and finding 10 or 15 minutes per day to record the video. This makes my video production so easy and seamless. I wish I had figured it out sooner. So here's the deal. This system I set up solves problem 2, not knowing what to do. The real problem is problem 3, the unknown. We all have busy schedules. Time is everything. How many times will I have to record it? How much time do I need to schedule for this? How can I do this flawlessly? I've heard the excuses. If I could talk like you, if I was good at video like you, but here's the thing. I suck at making videos. Yeah, I get anxious, forget my lines, misspeak, overthink everything. I need to find the solution, and that's when I discovered my secret weapon. The one thing that will pretty much guarantee I can record a video flawlessly the first time, every time. I discovered how to take all of the overthinking out of shooting video. I found a way to keep eye contact with the camera the whole time so I never look at myself on the screen. I discovered a teleprompter, like they use on TV and political speeches, and now I use it for every video. That's right. Right now, I am reading the script, prepared at the beginning of the week, and am recording this video in one smooth recording. Sometimes I mess up and have to redo it, but recording content 2 or 3 times is way better than walking through a field 50 times and winging it. Believe me, this enables me to ensure I get it done consistently. The best part of this teleprompter? It's completely free. That's right, free. No reason not to use it. There is a paid version that gives you a lot more features, which I chose to purchase, but it's only $18 one time. and it paid for itself the first time I used it. I'm also not affiliated with them, just love their product. By using this teleprompter, it makes it look like I'm always looking at the camera. It reduces the amount of mistakes I make. It ensures I say every word I wanted to. It makes your content more professional and more impressive. And all you need to do is read a script you wrote yourself. It shocks me people don't use this, and I hope that you give it a try. This simple, inexpensive tool can give anyone the confidence to do a video well. Just remember, don't beat yourself up if your videos aren't noticed right away. It will take a little while for the traction to build. Just because people aren't commenting or liking doesn't mean they aren't watching. My tip? Give it a shot. Start practicing more. Be open to forgiving yourself whenever you make a mistake and enjoy the rewards of your efforts. So there you have it. I've shared my secrets. Get your scripts organized and use the Teleprompter for Video app to be as efficient and professional as possible. This was your social media tip of the day. How to shoot videos for social media like a boss. Looking forward to sharing with you all next week. Have a great weekend. Take it easy.